me and Jared would like kill ourselves if we didn't talk about the Kanye West Lil Pump music video.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
How did it come about?
From Harris.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out a segue. I was like, we can't wrap up, Jared.
That was perfect.
Yeah, please tell us about that.
I have a good anecdote about that for you.
Okay, please.
So, I was lucky enough to get to work on that, and I mean that absolutely sincerely. Through I'd done a few things for Spike Jonze, the director Spike Jonze, who technically did not direct that video. He wrote the treatment for it, and he produced it. But he had to be. Kanye wanted him to direct it, but he had to be out of town. So he just sort of like, we all prepped the job together, and he designed the set. And then I think the director credit is Kanye himself and Amanda Adelson, who's Spike's writing partner and former assistant, but now very much a peer of his. So Spike called me, and I was very happy to get to do it. And he said, when we were sort of talking about what it should look like and what it should feel like, he said, I want this to feel like if Harris Savitas shot a movie for Stanley Kubrick. And I was like, oh, so no pressure. Harris Savitas shot a movie for Stanley Kubrick. Like, okay. I was like, okay, sure. So it was kind of amazing.
That is.
So then, some of the most fun part about that was getting to kind of be on a phone call with Spike and Kanye West. Just kind of, I was just listening to them, that idea back and forth, and Spike. Both of those guys are geniuses. Spike would, they would just talk, and then Spike kind of drew out the costumes. It was like really oversized costumes. You see, like, those are just like based on his sketches, and then the costume designer took it and ran.
Wow.
And it was just very, very creative, very fast. Like, I got called. I think they were like, can you fly to Chicago tonight and like pre-light tomorrow and shoot in 2 days? I was like,
sounds like a music video.
It's like, actually, I can. I actually can. And then, or I think it was like the next morning, but it was something really like super fast turnaround. And then I went to the airport, and they're like, it just switched to LA. We're not doing it in Chicago. And I've been like on the phone with like all, crew that I worked in Chicago. And I had to call them and be like, I'm really sorry. It just moved to LA. And then I was, we were, just like texting from the plane. I live in New York, so flew to LA. It's just one of those. I like stayed in a hotel at the airport. It was just, bonkers prep.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun working with Kanye. He's, all I can say, all of his life outside of work.
Sure.
That is what it is. But the guy showed up like 2 hours early. He just worked his butt off. And it was through his production company, and everyone got a check before we left. Like,
that is amazing.
All my like grips and electricians who, let's just say, don't listen to Kanye, but we're happy just to go work. Like,
sure,
they loved him, and not just for the check, just the general, like, his work ethic. His work ethic is pretty incredible, and he, be like, Sam, you good? Do you need me? I was like, no, we're good. We probably have like an hour. He's like, okay, I'm just going to be making a beat back here. Just please come get me if you need me. I was like, really? Okay. I mean, it was not what I don't know what I really expected. I just wasn't, I've done a lot of music videos.
Yeah, that doesn't fit the cliche, right?
Rarely is, whoever it is, whatever genre of music, it's usually not like that.
Right.